I did it. Hi. Hi, welcome. My name is Giselle. I actually made this makeup tutorial for my friends, but if you stumble upon it, it's really just my everyday makeup routine for the most part, but I really focused on the eyeliner because my friends always ask me about eyeliner. So yeah, if you're not my friends, hey, hello. If you are my friends, hey, hello. Yeah, again, just my everyday routine in case you guys were curious. So yeah, keep watching if you want to find out.
Okay, that's me with the bare face. First things first, I'm gonna push back my hair because you don't want hair and stuff. And then this is just me prepping my skin. I wipe down my face with some witch hazel toner, and then I'm going to apply some sunscreen because you need that SPF, and that's it. That's all I do to prep my skin. I don't primer anything. I practically use the sunscreen as a primer. All right, catch me vibing out, Anyways, as far as face makeup goes, I literally just use concealer because I'm super lazy most of the time and it's just quick. So 2 dots under my eyes, and then in a second you'll see me apply it on my chin and my forehead. And because with this concealer a little goes a long way, I can blend up to my nose, the sides of my cheek, and then my entire forehead. And that's just all I do as far as concealing and foundation. It creates a really nice base, but it's not too heavy. Alright, and then I'm just going to apply some lip balm. This is just Carmex, and then you're just going to see me powder my face real quick. I use the Airspun powder. I believe the hype is real. She smells kind of like an old lady from like the 50s, but it's okay. She works good. And you'll see me apply this under my eyes with a small brush. I believe this one's actually for contouring, but it fits so well under my eyes, so that's just what I'll do. And I'll grab a big fluffy brush, and then I'll finish powdering my entire face, mostly because I have oily skin. And yeah, I don't bake or anything. I personally don't like the look on me, so this is all I do as far as powder goes. Alright, and then the next step is going to be my brows. I just use a brow pencil to fill them in. This is one of those universal ones. The way that I do it is that I kind of do small strokes to kind of resemble brow hairs, even though it doesn't end up looking like that on my eyebrows, but it fills them in really nicely, adds shape. And then in a second you'll just see me use a simple brow gel. The one that I use is by e.l.f. and it's pretty good and pretty inexpensive. Now I'm just going to apply some blush. I actually usually do this before doing my brows, but today I completely forgot, so I'm doing it now. But I purse up my lips so I can find the apples of my cheeks, just for personal preference. That's where I like applying my blush, and I like a lot of blush. And then I'm going to scrunch up my nose in a second too and apply it on my nose, and then I will also apply it to my temples, and this just creates a really nice flushed pretty look. Now we're moving into the eyes. I'm just going to prime my eyelids before I do some eyeshadow to create a nice blank canvas. Alright, and then after choosing which eyeshadow palette I want to use, I'm just going to take 2 neutral colors. I take a gray tone brown and then more of a purple tone brown, both really light colors, mix them together, and then I'll apply them into my crease, outer corner, and then the lower part of my eye, my lower lash line. There we go, that's what I meant. and now I'm just going to take more of a warm brown. I'm actually going to take this really orangey one and mix it with more of a true brown. And then I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of my eye. And then once I get most of the color there, I'm actually going to go back and blend it into my crease and up to the brow a little bit. I got the brow trick from Robert Welsh. He's really cool. Check him out. And then what this does is it helps create that eye shape so you can have a guideline for your eyeliner, and it makes it a little bit easier. And then on top of that, it's going to make you have more of a winged looking eye or more of a cat looking eye. And then this is literally me just showing you more up close and in depth what I do with that brown, just so you can actually see a little bit better what I do. And now it's time for the eyeliner. So these are some cosmetic grade Q-tips. They help, but they're not necessary. You can use any like cotton bud or whatever. So to start off, I just draw one thin line as close as I can on my lash line across my entire eye. And then I'm actually gonna try and show you in a bit, but make sure you wipe off that brush, not on like a paper towel or anything, just like kind of scrape it off on the edge of the tube, because this will actually help you create nice thin lines without getting too much product everywhere. And then right here I'm just showing you where the next line's going to go, and it's going to go straight out from the edge of your eye following the bottom waterline like that. And then from here, instead of going downwards, we're actually going to go upwards like that. This is going to help you keep the pointiest point you can, and it's not going to be as thick or as feathered at the edge. And then afterwards you can go downwards once you have that point. And then you can just see that right there. Also, always fan in between drawing lines, because this is going to help you create that nice shape without getting too messy. And then I'm just going to fill her in. And then there's me using my Q-tips. You're going to see me lick it. It's kind of gross, I know. But it's my face, and I wouldn't do this to anyone else's face. So, yeah, but you can always use some kind of like makeup remover or something like that. And then this is just me perfecting my wing. Listen, I've been doing eyeliner since I was like 14 years old. I still to this day can't get it right all the way, and that's okay. Just use your trusted Q-tips and you know, make sure you're wiping off that brush and flicking outwards, and you'll get that point. And yeah, some days it takes longer than others. Sometimes it's really quick and easy. It just depends. And yeah, that's just me perfecting it, trying to see what I can do. And then this is me showing you that there's going to be a tiny bit of space. Maybe you might not have this space, but this is from following the edge of your eye. I just kind of fill it in, make it look less awkward. You'll know by the shape of your eyes what I'm talking about. It just depends. But this is just what I do to like perfect that shape and make it look as clean as possible. And then this is just me speeding through my next eye. Again, you'll notice me fanning in between doing my eyes, and This just helps you keep it clean. Again, also don't open your eyes. Keep your eyes closed and fan her until she no longer feels wet or cold. Trust me, this makes all the difference. And then I just check in the mirror and then in the camera. And then I'm going to tight line my eyes. If you guys don't know what this is, line the upper waterline with a black pencil. You don't have to do this. I personally like the look of it. It makes my eyelashes look more full and just add some dimension to your eyes. Now this is the trick. You fill in that little space right here, just like that, and just add the tiniest amount. You really don't need that much. And then you grab like a small brush, like a smudge brush. I had a smudge brush or a tiny eyeliner brush, whatever. And you smudge that halfway down your lower waterline, and it's just gonna help accentuate that wing cat eye shape, whatever you're trying to get. And it just makes it look so pretty and makes your eyes look more uniformed. I think it's definitely optional. I definitely don't do this every day. But when I do, I always feel really good because I just feel like it adds so much dimension to your eyes. Oh, now this is the party trick. So you're going to grab a light eyeshadow. It can be matte, it can be slightly shimmery. I definitely don't recommend glittery though. And then I take kind of a fluffy flat brush. I'm just taking this white one and I apply it to my brow bone. This just makes your eyes look so clean. I don't know what it does, but it just helps you look so clean. Adds some highlight to your eyes, makes your eyes look bigger. Especially if you apply this in the inner corner like I'm about to do. Same color inner corner, it just adds a huge pop to your eyes, makes them look really beautiful and shining. Now it's just time for highlight. The way I highlight is the way that Robert Welsh recommends. So you look at where the light hits you and you highlight there, because that's just naturally where you're gonna have highlights. So that's just all I do, which for me is the top of my cheekbones, the sides of my temples, and the tip of my nose. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply mascara. I'm not one for falsies. I just don't really like them personally, just because I wear glasses. So I just layer mascaras and I get the same effect, and they're really pretty. And then that's just me blending out my highlight with just a random ass blush brush, and then me applying mascara. And then to finish things off, I'm just gonna add a little bit of a lip tint and some extra lip balm. I wipe off the extra concealer off my lips. Without a doubt, I always end up with a little bit. Then I go in with the lip tint and then just a little bit of gloss in the center of my lips just to help them look more plump.
Typically can be around 20-30 minutes if you have the time. If not, I can do another video where I show you guys what I do for work, because that routine's literally 15 minutes if anything. This routine can go by really fast too, depending if I'm in a rush or not. Typically I'm not, so you know, I take my time. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I made it just for you guys. So yeah, bye.